when when you have done masters or phd or any bachelor's degree in the pharma field, so you find the job. So there is one job in the clinical research field, that is CRA position, that is clinical research associate. So what is the role of them? So they are mainly playing a critical role in the clinical research, but what are their main activities or responsibilities, that we'll see. First, clinical trials. First, in general, I'll tell you what they do is they ensure that clinical trials are conducted in accordance with the applicable regulations, guidelines and protocols. So for that, they do various, or they do have to take the various responsibilities like protocol compliance, site selection and initiation, monitoring, data management, safety reporting, regulatory compliance, documentation and record keeping, and relationship management, etc. So that we'll see one by one. So for example, protocol compliance means what they have to do actually is clinical, they have to ensure that clinical trials are conducted according to the approved study protocol, SOPs, GCPs and applicable regulatory requirements. Also, next is they also have to see or determine the site where the clinical trials has to be conducted. So site selection and initiation, where they identify and evaluate the potential investigational sites where these clinical trials are to be conducted, and regularly site visits and train the staff wherever the site is, and their staff, they have to uh, train on the protocol requirement and ensure that all documents are in the place. Next is monitoring. So they have to monitor it, like integrity of clinical data and compliance with the study procedures, and also they have to collect, review and verify source documentation and case report form, so whether these all are complete and accurate. So this is overall monitoring. Next is data management. So they have to collaborate with the data management personnel and to ensure that this data is accurately and timely collected or not, and so also reporting of the data and resolution of the data related queries if any. Next is safety reporting, means they also have to monitor and report adverse events and serious adverse events to the sponsor, ethics committee and regulatory authorities. Next is regulatory compliance, means they have to ensure that all the required regulatory and ethics committee submissions are completed in timely and accurate manner. Next is documentation and record keeping, means they have to maintain the trial related documents such as study files, essential other documents and correspondence. Next is they have to do relationship management, means they have to establish and maintain the effective relationship with the investigators, study coordinators and study personnel to facilitate study conduct and address if any issues are there, or any concerns arising during the clinical trial. So these are various and very diverse field of research where you are engaged in so many activities at a time, and this is how the clinical research goes.